Okay. Now we're gonna be starting, I don't even know what part this is, but we're gonna be heading to Deertrack Heights in this episode. Oh shit. There we go. Well, I need to catch it anyway. Oh shit. Oh thank god. I'm gonna switch to... not sure what. I know it's probably gonna kill it. Oh, surprisingly it did not. I'm always still as it's almost fucking 2 o'clock. She needs to stop going to bed so late. She needs to do. Hold on. Let me turn on... or not turn on, put on my headphones, sorry. Okay. Okay, there's a Starly. I can don't worry about that. Oh shoot, I just realized it can evolve! Okay. For the, shoot. Next chance I get, I'm gonna evolve the, Silph. Wonder if I can catch the alpha that shows up, because I know which one it is, and it's forget everybody who played the game for the first time. Because it's just been a meme this whole time. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's see. Check summary. Air cutter. Change moves. Nope. Alright. There we go. Your professor decided to join us. Where'd you come from, dude? There was Pokemon all over the place back there. How'd you avoid them? Whew, thank goodness. I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha, now could I? I suppose that is her business. Fine. As long as you stay out of the way. This is Deertrack Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon, a Pokemon descended from one of the ancients, blessed by Almighty Itsino. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, it's a Cricketon. That's not it. That's only a troublemaker here to disrupt the peace with its racket. Why is it so fucking big? And that's what you're here for, Faith. To drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for battle. Thank you! Because I needed that. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Yeah, it's huge! Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land, they're all as oversized as this one. I know. Exactly, they're not only big, though. They're strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nonetheless, I believe you are stronger still than this alpha, so go show it that beyond any mistaking. Be careful, Faith. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. You must face it. Make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Yeah. We know what alpha Pokemon are. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Let me save. Just in case. It's huge! What? It has like a fucking huge mustache looking thing! I didn't think he had that big of a mustache! Yeah. Oh, it's got aerial lace. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, it's got aerial ace, so... Aerial ace won't do much to Shanks. Let's try Thundershock. See if maybe I can paralyze it. Damn it. See if I can catch it. I wonder if I could catch it. It's only level 12. Yes, it's an alpha, but... Shit. Uh-oh! Wait, False Swipe only gets it to 1 hit point. Come on, let's do one more. It should do it. Come on. Damn it! It's got strong and handle style. That's not good. Oh, never mind. It did False Swipe again. I was like, haha, you can't do anything with it. Tackle, great. Okay, Tackle's not gonna do anything. False Swipe only goes you down to 1 HP. Let's try again. Come on, just get the fucking Pokeball. Yes! Haha! Gotcha, you bitch! Okay. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. Yes, we need to be healed. There goes the Weirdeer. What in the world? Weirdeer! It's the Great Weirdeer. Yep, this is the one who stays near Deertrack Heights. He looks upon you with kindness, Faith. And he just walks away. I'd say the Great Weirdeer has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He is an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui with that while bearing a human on its back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to us all. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Wait, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Wait, you're from Alola? That makes sense. Or maybe he's been to Alola. Professor, I take it things went smoothly? I'm here on Captain Silene's orders. She said we'd be able to set up a base camp here once Faith took care of her request. Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The Great Wyrdeer has taken a liking to Faith as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Yay! Well, if we're to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to know them better. And the first step toward that is completing the Pokédex. The construction corps should be here soon. They'll have our new base camp pitched in no time. Okay, that didn't take much. Here we have it, our new base camp upon Deertrack Heights. I call it the Heights Camp. Well, duh. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursions directly from here. Having more base camps ought to make our survey work easier, huh? Well, yeah. If you have more than one place you can rest. Well, that's that. How about we head to the Wallflower like usual? Wait, no! I don't want to leave yet! Alpha Pokemon caught! 1. Yep. Yay! We get over 4,000! Let's see. Okay, we haven't gotten to another star rank yet. I just want to go back to base camp. Come on. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please. And make it for 3 today as well. Thank you. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied Cleaver from the rumors. It ended up mauling some of our Galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. Uh-oh, that's not good. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Ah, this is the Cleaver that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will of course step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure Faithful can handle things just fine. But that Cleaver is said to be much, much stronger than even an Alpha Pokemon, isn't he? Now, you forget the strengths of Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe it's a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. Oh boy. I can't work on an empty stomach or a tired body, too. The next day. Rise and shine, Faith! The boss wants you. Kamado, that is. Get yourself to the commander's office. Okay. Though, hold on. I'm gonna put these in there. Move to item storage. Let's see. What do I got in here? Apricorn. Ball of mud. Move to item storage. There's the black tumblestone. Oh, okay. Okay. Did you get a good rest? Yeah. Why wouldn't I? Look who's being punctual. Finally realized you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham. Oh boy, here we go. The Diamond and the Pearl clans, of course. Arguing as usual. There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. No, neither of you are right. Huh, you can have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Wow. But yeah, you're both wrong here. If you're thinking of an Almighty Sinnoh, it's Arceus. Because he created everything, not just time. He created Palkia and Dialga to manage space and time. But yeah, he created everything. So yeah, he's the one who's Almighty Sinnoh. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui space? Yes. Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, O mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you get lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Wow. Me get lost? In Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan and our world's very basis? You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. Just another day with those two, I see. That man's named Adaman. He's the leader of the Diamond Clan. They put a lot of importance on time, as you could probably tell. And that girl is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. They're all about space. You heard what she called it, right? Our world's very basis. Whenever they run into each other, those same arguments flare up. Seems like they've inherited some bad blood from their predecessor's strife. Why can't you just live together? Ah, well, not our problem. But you'll have problems if you don't get yourself to the commander's office, Faith. Yeah. Right now, I am going to go and... Well, for one, I need to talk to this guy. Alright, if a Pokemon starts eyeing me, I'll fling an Oranberry. They run while I was distracted. I'll stick to the plan, I'll be fine. Oh, Survey Corps girl. I was headed out to the Fieldlands to go gather Tumblestones, but I haven't got as many Oranberries as I'd like. Are you familiar with Oranberries? Yes. They restore some HP to Pokemon that eat them, as you might imagine. Pokemon tend to be very interested in them. You see where I'm going with this. Throwing Oranberries is a great way to distract and avoid wild Pokemon. They're indispensable. With that in mind, can I trouble you to gather 5 Oranberries for me? Yeah. I think I've got the 5 Oranberries right here for you. Don't I? No, I've only got 3! Oops. I thought I had 5. I thought I had more than that. Yes, I kind of want to see what that Cricketon's all about. It's got False Swipe, Absorb, Tackle, and Aerial Ace. Let's see what the Cricketon can do. Okay. I just want to check it out. Just see it in action. Okay. Let's go to the commander's office. What do you intend to do about that Kleavor, Commander Kamado? He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adaman. Time wasted is lost. He's not wrong. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Kleavor is a precious lord to the Pearl Clan. Is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats. Yeah, we don't want that. Just like we used to be. Definitely don't want that. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Will the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I mean, it's your lord. You have to do something for it. And if it's causing problems, you do have to take care of it to get it to calm down. I don't believe when I said that. Though it thought it may be. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleaver to such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is a first as far as my clan knows too. I see you have arrived. This is Faith, the newest member of our Survey Corps. Ah, I heard from Ma you earned Werdir's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adamant, leader of the Diamond Clan if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful, just call me Adamant. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I probably met the Pokemon in question, but I don't know how I got there. All I know is I ended up there and that's it. I'm Iridette, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords. Which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? How do you think I ended up here? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleaver before deciding what must be done? You sent this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleaver. This newcomer with no experience. Well, I mean, I've kind of proven myself at this point. Says the leader with almost no experience. Ooh! Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well, then there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give the kid her chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. I've got to see how good you Galaxy folk really are with all your weird ways. Putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. The whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon can live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. Who said we're counting ourselves above them? We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Faith. I order you to study Cleaver and help us find the truth of the situation. Sure. Remember that you were a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. Well, that's settled, and there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods Cleaver is descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. If I remember correctly, Cleaver is at least a bug and maybe a steel type, or a rock type, something like that. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition Team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Oh, yeah. Join me downstairs, Faith. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Oh good, you're already here. Professor Lamenton, the briefing if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So, Faith, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleavor's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Cleaver is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleaver when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they couldn't even come close to catching him. Seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled up. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Of course. Very well, let's go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the Noble Seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research would be to find what sort of offerings they normally leave for this Kleavor. Faith, we need to speak with you. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. Well, yeah. Yeah, probably from where we come from. Sorry, I kicked something. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over... It's probably not time or space. Not Dialga or Palkia. It's probably Arceus. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time. That is a possibility, to be completely honest, because this is actually in the past. By Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it, you must have been just swimming in its divine might. So freaking weird. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Kleavor, quell its frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We were just discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Kleavor situation. Oh, you must be that Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. The Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Kleavor. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control, too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask. Those are the Galaxy Team of all people for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us off in the mountains has flown into the same type of frenzy as Kleavor. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still. We've all got to share, Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Kleavor at Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit... well... sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you all about his beloved Kleavor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so I'll be counting on you. See you later. See ya! Wow, he just said his piece and then vanished. He must really value his time that much, I guess. Yep. Adaman and I aren't wrong, you know. If you're to study and possibly even quell Kleavor, you better start by visiting his abode. Now that we've got the Heights camp, it should come in handy for getting to Grand Tree Arena. And don't forget to visit the pastures. Choosing your Pokemon team carefully makes a difference. Yeah. Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across? Satchel always seeming full? If that sounds like you, you'd be wise to lend me your ear for a moment to hear what I have to say. Yeah, I'll give you extra space for your satchel. You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to packing things in. I can teach you if you'd like. What do you say? Yes, teach me. I like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat $100. Alright? Oh yes, that's fine. And lend me your ear a moment. I can handle that. I can handle $100. You've made space to keep one more kind of item in your satchel. Wow. That's all there is to it. You see how many more you can fit in by packing things rightly? Or tightly, you might be able to carry even more things. There's more I can teach you. What do you say? Maybe later. I'm gonna have to go and empty out my satchel anyway. Let's see. I want to get items. Let's see what you got. See, they got all the evolution items. If I was to catch an Eevee, guys, what do y'all want me to use? Like, evolution-wise, I mean. However, that's going to be it for this part. I will see you guys in the next one.